U.S. Senator James Lankford is pushing for cell phone jamming technology to be used in prisons here and around the country. But he says he's getting some pushback because of very powerful cell phone lobbyists. News 9's Aaron Brillbeck joins us live at the Capitol. Aaron?
Yeah, every year, thousands of cell phones are snuck into Oklahoma prisons. Gangs use them to organize violent attacks. Drug dealers use them to conduct business from inside their cells. Felons use them to intimidate witnesses or threaten corrections officers. And child predators have used them to talk with kids. Take a look at this. These boxes are filled with almost 50,000 phones seized from Oklahoma prisoners since 2011.
These are phones, they're not necessarily from any particular facility.
They're brought in through prison kitchens and thrown over fences, snuck in during visitations, and smuggled in by unscrupulous corrections officers and prison workers. This week, U.S. Senator James Lankford of Oklahoma addressed the problem on the Senate floor.
An individual who is a murderer, while he's in the state penitentiary, used smuggled cell phones to direct others to distribute methamphetamine for him across all of northeastern Oklahoma. He's running a meth ring with his cell phone inside the prison.
Technology exists to jam cell phone signals in prisons, but federal law doesn't allow it. Instead, Lankford says the FCC just conducts study after study.
If you want to know the summary of the last study that just came out on cell phones in prisons and jamming it, the study basically came back and said, we need more study on this issue.
Oklahoma Department of Corrections Director Joe Albaugh says he's made several trips to Washington to try to convince lawmakers to allow jammers in prison, but he says lawmakers continually cave to cell phone lobbyists. He says the technology is such that jamming the signals would be confined to prisons only and not impact nearby homes and businesses.
Most people don't live next door to a prison. Most of our facilities are very rural. We've lost enough officers nationwide, even here in Oklahoma, because of contraband, which is driven by cell phones, and I want to put a stop to it.
Senator Lankford is pushing for a change in federal law that would allow jamming technology in prisons. We're live at the state capitol. Aaron Brillbeck, Oklahoma's own News 9.
All right, Aaron.